Because I love you the most, I get the least of you. Because I love you the most, I get the least of you. Here we go.
So everybody's jiving, but let's jive on that level.
If I love you, I can't lie to you.
Of course you can lie to me, and you will. If you love me and you're going off with Maddie someplace, you're lying to me. Because what the hell do I care about the truth? I care if you're there. What Billie Holiday say, hush now, don't explain.
All right, I accept that.
Of course you'll lie to me, because I don't even want to care. What does the truth matter? And why are you going to be truthful with me when you lie to everybody else? You lied when you smiled at that cracker down the job, right? Lie to me, smile. Treat me the same way you would treat him.
I can't treat you the way I treat him.
You must. Because I've caught the frowns and the anger. He's happy with you. Of course he doesn't know you're unhappy. You grin at him all day long. You come home and I catch hell. Because I love you, I get least of you. I get the very minimum. And I'm saying, fake it with me.
All right. There we go. Because I love you the most, I get the least of you. I'm going to go ahead and start with you first, Marcus. What are your thoughts about it?
Okay. Can you hear me? Is my volume good? Okay. So shout out to Nikki Giovanni and James Baldwin. That's a classic clip. I said, if you haven't seen that whole conversation, it was incredible. I think that happens, right? So I'll take it from a relationship perspective and then kind of tie into what they were saying, right? So I think we have a tendency of going for what is it, two birds in the bush versus the one in your hand. So when you have something that you want, and once you get it, sometimes as people we tend to look to everything else outside of that thing and then take advantage of the people that are there for us the most, that are in our corner the most, that hold us down the most, right? And in doing so, we do not give them the best of ourselves because we just always assume they're gonna be there. I trust you so much that I just don't ever anticipate you leaving. I don't ever anticipate you moving from my side. So the extra care that we might give other people, you don't give that person that because you're thinking they don't require it. They are here. They are securely here and they're not going to go anywhere. But the truth of the matter is when people are like that, you need to get them more. You need to put more of yourself into them. You need to reward them for being that consistent, for being on your side, for holding you down, for being that rock for you, just always being able to count on them, right? And when you do that, you get a beautiful union happening, right? And it kind of absolves, it puts you in a bubble almost, right? And inside that bubble, it's like nothing else can really penetrate it and happen. You in such such succinct, perfect combination in the relationship, right? So the things that go on outside of the world, to the point they was talking about how we wear masks as Black people a lot of times when we interact with the corporate world, when you interact with the police, when you interact with different types of people, right? You have to put on the face, this especially at that time, you have to put on the face that perfectly syncs up for the environment that you're in, and you don't get to be your true authentic self. And in doing so, that's your representative, which is your most polite self, your best behaved self, right? And then we come back to each other. You remove the mask. Because I love you, I will show you my face without makeup. I'll show you my face with the bonnet on. Everybody else get the wig version of you and the makeup. And that would be what you would say was your best. But because you love me and I love you and I see you and you see me, I think it's okay to show you the worst of me. And in showing the worst of you, you cheat that person too, because they deserve the best as well.
All right. Go ahead, Hank. I'm gonna go to you next, sir. What are your thoughts about it?
Well, man, look, I want the best. I mean, I think Anita Baker said it best, giving me the best that I got, baby. I mean, she sung it well when she said that. But I don't want that fake shit. I mean, that's what DJ Envy was dealing with his wife, faking some shit. No, hell no. I don't want that. If I'm not doing it for you, just let me know. I need to do what I need to do to get better in the bed, whatever the case may be. But yeah, I definitely agree with what Mark was saying. I mean, like you said, we put on that front. We go to, and some people still do. Some people still do, and depending on your career or your life choice. I know back in the days when I was a bartender, I had some rough days, man, but I still had I had to do to get that money, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. That's what it was, JR. I had to do what I had to do to get that money. So I'm smiling some people's face, and knowing they probably 2 shades to the wind already and don't need this extra drink they asked for. But for that bread, I'm gonna load you up. I'm gonna give you a double shot, and you know you only pay for a single. So yeah, we you know, we do what we got to do. Unfortunately, you know, until we can get to that point, it's. And I know that was a clip from the '60s. We still dealing with it 2023, man. We still got to deal with these front and put on a mask when we deal with the officers. You know, certain officers. You know, certain individuals in the workforce. So we still do it today. But like he's saying, giving at least the person love you most, yeah, that we are cheating them. We are cheating them, and that's a shame, because I don't think we intentionally try to cheat them, but you know, unintentionally, that's what we're pretty much doing. So,
all right, go ahead, Trev Smooth.
I'm gonna use my favorite word. I think there's a balance, right? Because I don't want anybody lying to me, not under any circumstances, right? Not my significant other that I have to live with on a daily basis. You gotta keep it real with me. You know, like that's just part of the support system, right? If I need somebody who I can talk to, it's actually therapeutic, right? Humans don't really like to lie. We lie because we feel like we have to, right? But it's extremely therapeutic to be able to have someone who is not going to judge you, that you can talk to, who you can see you in rare form, and it's not a problem. If you have that type of comfort, the odds are you're probably going to have a long-lasting relationship. Now, the other side of that, there are times where you're not going to fake it, but you should be happy to be with this person, right? It's something that you have to put effort into, right? It doesn't mean you need to lie to me. It just means like, yo, let's just do something that's going to make us both relax. Let's do something where we can both enjoy, that we can connect with, right? So that's the difference. I wouldn't say that I wouldn't lie, but I definitely want some pleasantries. So you and your partner both have to put that effort in, so you can do things that you enjoy, things that are fulfilling for both of you, so you can at least have some joyous times with that, because it's difficult to balance that sometimes, because the person that you're dealing with, you have to pay bills with them, right? Like when you're just dating somebody, it's easy. You get all the fun stuff. But then when you have to raise children with somebody, it's tough. It's always serious, right? If you're struggling with bills, you got to deal with that. Managing the house, you got to deal with that. This need to get done, that need to get done. It's tough. So you have to find that balance where you can be honest. If you don't like something that somebody's doing, or you wish they were doing more of something, then you need to be able to have that communication. Always. Don't ever lie to me under any circumstances. And I don't plan on doing it either. But we have to take some time out to where we can just chill out, relax, and just cool.
All right, go ahead, Clout. You want to say something?
Jared, can I go? JR, let me go real quick, because I just want to say, Trev said everything I'm gonna say. Thank you, Trev.
My bad.
I don't. What Nikki said was very poetic. I've seen that clip for years. It came out in like the year I was born or something like that. But I'm with James Baldwin. You know, she's saying, if you lie to white people at work all day, then and give them your best, then why can't you lie to me? Because you're asking me to be performative at all times. If I got to be performative at work, you want me to come home and be performative with you as well? I gotta put on this character, this mask. I gotta be an actor and do my best thespian work all day long. I can't come home and just tell you the truth about it, whether you like it or not. You know, if I love you, I can't lie to you. I'm with James Baldwin, and I'm with Trev on that one. I don't want to perform all day, and I don't want my woman to perform with me all day. And if she tells me something that I don't like to hear, at least I know it's the truth. And from there, I'll work it out. So I'll yield there.